Check it out. Check it out.
We warming
Man,
up.
check it out.
So, since you've been with the Celtics, the expectations have been sky high. If you're not favored to come out of the East, you're top two, maybe at worst, top three teams who are expected to be there and represent the Eastern Conference in the NBA Finals. Why has that not happened?
It's tough. On any given night, the opposing team is good enough to win. Like, the guys in the NBA are that talented. It's not easy, and I always tip my hat off to the guys that win the championship. I don't know what it takes. I haven't won, but I can only imagine. Like, I know how hard it is. It's always been baffling to me that they're not in it, but they get to critique what you're doing, and they don't know anything about it. Like you said, we've been through some stuff together. We've been in the playoffs, been in the bubble, had some heated arguments, had some good times. And I think that's just part of spending time with each other. And you know, I was always a believer, and I knew that, you know, what he was capable of, and obviously he's going to continue to get better. But you know, seeing him really, you know, coming to his own last year, I couldn't have been happier for him. And I just know that, you know, it's only up from here.
And Tatum also had this to say on winning a title with Jaylen Brown. I'm still 25 and he'll be 27 in 2 months. And we're far from perfect, and we won't ever get the credit we deserve unless we win a championship. We've been to the playoffs every year. We've gotten better. Yes, it took time to figure out how we can be special as we can be and how we can coexist and do it together. We talk about it all the time, and we're due to get over the hump. And I believe they are as well. I mean, in the 7 years they've played with each other, they both gradually improve and have managed to make it to the conference finals 5 times. And one of those turned into an NBA Finals berth. Not to mention they've never missed the playoffs the entire time that they've been together. Now they bring back Jaylen Brown on a huge contract worth $304 million over the next 5 years. Brown set career highs across the board, in which he averaged 26.6 points to go along with 6.9 rebounds and 3.5 assists. And it'd be interesting to see if he takes another lead next season as he continues his climb to stardom. And one has to wonder, if they went and paid him $60 million, what's Tatum's contract gonna look like? But as long as they have both Tatum and Brown locked down for the foreseeable future, the Celtics will without a doubt be contenders. And it doesn't hurt to add a 7'3" big man who I still believe is an all-star caliber player. Porzingis came in a sign-in trade that sent fan favorite Marcus Smart to the Grizzlies. The Celtics will bolster their front court and get a quality big man to help on both sides of the floor. Porzingis averaged 23.2 points to go along with 8.4 rebounds and 1.5 blocks. And I'm gonna be honest, it's hard for me to pick a team over the Celtics right now. I mean, they got everything from top to bottom. And it'd be amazing to me if they somehow didn't pull away a championship, at least one, for the duration of Porzingis' time within the Celtics. And I definitely have to give props to Brad Stevens for somehow acquiring 2 first-round picks as well. The Seeds look well positioned to get over the hump and finally secure that elusive title that they've been desperately seeking. And I'm going to give the Celtics a solid A- in free agency. They didn't do much outside of Jaylen Brown and acquiring Kristaps, but they didn't really need to do much anyway. I mean, this is a team that's been knocking on the door of a championship for the past couple of years now. And I think bringing back a 20-plus point per game scorer and 2 first-round picks was huge, although it did cost them Marcus Smart. And that's all I got on the Celtics. So, I mean, if y'all like this, hit that thumbs up and subscribe, and I'm going to catch y'all on the next one. Peace.